How do you leave a game last night though? I'd imagine the boys are feeling pretty good leaving the rink last night.
Yeah, I mean, that was a hard-fought battle last night, and to pull it out like that with the 6-on-5 goal, and obviously Costco Kirky to finish it off. It felt good. Obviously, Wolfie with big save there. Malkin. There's a lot of good things that happened in the game. But I think this group's been so good at just resetting. Go home, enjoy the win. But when you wake up today, you come back to the rink and reset and focus on the next task.
Is the one thing that stands out though? Obviously down not once but twice in that third period, but just the belief. It seems like this team. It's one thing to do it, but another thing to kind of believe you're going to do it too.
Yeah, that's just what we got in our room. Every person in this room believes in this team, and obviously you go down twice in the third period. It's not easy to crawl back in, but we showed resiliency, and we've talked about that word a lot this year, and we've showed heart, and I'm just proud of the way that we battled and came back, and that was a huge win and big for our locker room.
Why do you think the club is so resilient this season, Mackenzie?
That underdog mentality. I guess if you look around the room, there's a lot of guys in this room who are underdogs. They've come up the hard way maybe. It hasn't been easy for them, and now that everybody's here, everybody's got that same mentality, and I think that it's been working for us, is that mentality. And, when you get that shot in the NHL, a lot of guys are getting right now, you don't want it to go away. Everyone's making, the most of their opportunity right now, and I think that's going a long way.
Can I ask you about Kirkland? Because people love his story. Like, I love his story.
Yeah.
It's an inspiring one. Are you guys you guys must just be thrilled for a guy like that who's put in the work and
yeah.
here and had this moment.
Yeah, I think he should be proud of himself. Hasn't been an easy road for him, and another guy that's making the most of his opportunity, and to see him score a big goal in Edmonton, and then the shootout goal. But he does the little intangibles well too. It's not just the shootout goal or that big goal in Edmonton. He's winning faceoffs when we need him to win faceoff. He's blocking shots when we need him to block shots, and that goes a long way in the room. And we're really happy for him.
You and Rasmus have a combined 6 goals. This is a pretty specific stat, but no other team in the league has 2 defensemen who have a combined 6 goals. Does it feel like you guys are just have the green light, can just go contribute offense at any point?
Yeah, I think Ross and I are a little bit different in scoring our goals. He obviously gets up in the rush a bit more, and I think he's got a lot of confidence right now in himself, and that's what we need from him. We need him to be our best defenseman every night, and he's shown that. So it's great that we've contributed, but we got to keep that going all year long, and not so much look at the goals and whatnot, but contributing as a team. And he's done a great job at blocking shots too, and been great on the PK. But to score big goals for us too, that's a big plus for us, and we got to do that every night.
You've clearly got a lot of confidence too right now.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I just like shooting the puck, and I like getting my bounces and my muffins in the net. So we got to keep that thing going.
Can you just expand a little bit at the level that Raz is playing at right now and how high it is?
It's an elite level right now. You can see it. He's playing with a lot of pace too, but I think he's done a great job leading the way back there every single night when we needed him to step up. Score a big goal or make a big play or block a big shot. He's done that for us right now, and he's I don't know what defenseman. I haven't really looked at the stats, but in the league right now, I don't think anybody's near where he's at. He's pretty elite right now, and he's got to keep that going for us. We need him.
For you and him, with the guys that left over the last year, kind of the 2 remaining longtime vets here, do you take even a little bit more on your shoulders this year, knowing that you kind of have to lead the way back there?
Yeah, I think for Russ and I as well, we've been waiting for kind of this moment as well, to kind of be the leaders back there. We want that role. And I think we've done a great job so far with the decor. Obviously, everybody's been great from all 6 to 8 of us back there every night. But I think Ross has done a great job at leading, and I think he wants that role. He's waited a long time to have that letter and to contribute like this. So we like the opportunity that we're getting with that role.
Like him staring down the fans after he scores as much as we do.
Yeah, I don't know if I liked it at first, but I'm starting to like it now. It's been It's been fun to watch, especially the one last night, because I thought he wouldn't be able to do it at our home rink, but he found that one fan, and it was great. And those two fans last night were hilarious, just rubbing each other's hats afterwards. And I saw the Pittsburgh fans shake a lady's hand after the game, just two Canadians that are just enjoying the game. So I love that stuff.
Nazem said after the game, like there is a little bit of awareness about the external expectations. Like, how does that work in the room? Like, are you showing each other headlines and stuff? Like how does that work in like when it comes to outside noise and maybe using that as a little bit of fuel? Yeah,
we've talked about that a few times already. It's just, that chip on our shoulder that we've carried, before in training camp and whatnot. But we don't really focus too much on that. Maybe the funny stuff we'll show each other, like Ras, or if somebody toe picks or something like that. But it's just about us in this room, and it's just a no-quit mentality, and that's kind of what we've been going with.